That's why most of our so-called men, you know, the little boys that are stuck in big bodies, he's married with kids, and wallahi, qasam by Allah, 3, 4, sometimes 5 days a week, he's hanging out with his mates in cafes until 9, 10 o'clock at night, bro, while his wife and his kids are at home waiting. Is it haram? I'm not saying it's haram. Remember what I said in the beginning. Halal and haram, this is kindergarten language. But your wife is at home waiting, your kids are at home, and where is he? 2, 3, 4, 5 days a week he's hanging out in cafes. Grown men, wallahi, I see brothers with beards hanging out at cafes on the corner, sitting outside looking at women as they go and come. But because he has a taru and there's 2, 3 of them, that he's a man. We love kids, but no one wants to be a father. Don't you ever think, my brother, that you having a child makes you a father. Don't you think that having a child makes you a man. Wallahi, forgive me, with all respect and all honor and all ranks. You know, the dog, the dog, the animal. The dog sometimes has 8 pups, 8 puppies in 1 litter. Does that make him a man? Does it make him a man? No, it doesn't make him a man. Your ability to have children doesn't make you a man. Your ability to raise those children, your ability to father those children, that's what makes you a man, bro. We love money, but no one wants to work, bro. We love money, but no one wants to. How much time do I have? Is it done now? Huh? 12 minutes for the iqamah. 12 minutes for adhan. We love what? Please, my young brothers, please. Tonight's talk is very important for you and I, man. We love money, but no one wants to. No one wants to work, bro. That's why drug dealing and being a runner is so appealing to the young boy. Why? Because he's 16 years old. He's going to earn $200, maybe $250 a day as a runner. Yeah, and he starts off on $250 a day. Straight away, he's earning more money than his father is. So he's 16, his father's 40 something, and he's earning more money. So now it doesn't matter that it's haram income. It doesn't matter that this is ghadab money. It doesn't matter that this is going to earn the wrath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because all he sees is what in front of him is money. And the very society in which he lives in is driven by money. And wherever he goes, it's all designer labels and designer names and brand names. So this poor kid, he's thinking, he's doing the maths. He's thinking, brother, why should so we all love money, but no one wants to work. Today the brother, he's 20, 25. I know brothers that are 30, he's telling me, brother, I want to retire by the time I'm 35. Retired. Yani I'm kicking back. And I wish, wallah, I wish he wants to retire at 35 so he can dedicate his life for deen. No. He wants to retire so he can indulge in dunya to the day he dies, bro. Because work is taking him away from his love, his real love, dunya. Cafes and restaurants. Fishing trips. Holidays, vacations, weekends. See, a real man understands. Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala, when he was the Amir, when he was the Khalifa, he went outside and went to the market to earn his dollar. Even in old age, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam died with debt. So what's happening here? We all love Allah. Have you noticed? Wallahi, go to the junkie, go to a prostitute, go to a brother who's a murderer. Tell him, brother, do you love Allah? Everyone loves Allah, but no one wants deen. No one wants deen. Brother, how can you love Allah but not have deen? No. So now there's this sick culture. Have you noticed this culture? Brother, you don't know what's in my heart. My iman is in my heart, brother. My relationship with Allah is in my heart. So now this idea of the heart, it's very poisonous. Why? Because it comes through. Brother, do you know what's in the heart? No, I don't know what's in the heart. But really he's hiding his hypocrisy with this. So yes, everyone loves Allah, but no one wants deen. Everyone loves Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Brother, please, when you say his name, brother. Everyone claims they love the Prophet, but no one wants his sunnah. What do you mean? What do you mean his sunnah? Eat on the floor, eat with your fingers, grow a beard, live simple lives. Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? We love Rasulullah. Wallah, we sing his songs and we'll parade and we'll have big protests when something happens. We show. But no one wants his sunnah. We love Jannah. We love Jannah. But no one wants to die. Have you heard when someone gets cancer? Did you think you're gonna live forever? What do you? We love Jannah, but no one wants to. No one wants to die. Tell me, my brothers, is this the quality of a man? No. Thank you. This is not the quality of a rijal. It's not the quality of a man. A man is realistic. A man is realistic. A man is honorable. You know what this ummah is suffering from, my brothers? Trust me, it's not knowledge. The alam is ocean, books, apps. Wallahi, jump on YouTube, hours and hours and hours of talks and bayans and khutbahs and classes, and knowledge is there, it's abundant. What is this ummah suffering from more than anything? The biggest disease, the biggest sickness of the Muslims, the biggest calamity in the ummah, do you know what it really is? There's no men. And you know who suffers the most when there's no men? You know who suffers the most? Women and children. When there's no rijal, who suffers? You know, in English they say, when the cat's away, guess who come to play? Who? Say it out loud so others hear it. When the cat's away, there's no cat. When there's no rijal, when there's no men, when the cat's away, who comes to play? The rats and the mice. No men, rats and mice. Look at our societies. When there's no rijal, wallah, when there's no men. You know, an imam, true story, I heard this from my own ears. An imam once who was narrating his story, please, wallahi, I will wrap it up, but just stay with me, these are the last very important moments. Imam said once he was preparing for Friday khutbah. He said, so I'm sitting in my office and I'm trying to prepare my khutbah. He said that my son, he was 4 or 5 years old, he's driving me crazy, man. Every time I put pen to paper, he jumps on me and he wants to play. He's a little boy. So the sheikh is thinking, you know, look, ya Allah, this kid's driving me crazy. Remember, but to be a man is to be a father also. So for us, we would do give him an iPad, get him off your back. Yeah, this is the father now. This is the 21st century father. Yeah. Give him an iPad, get him off your back. So the sheikh is saying, man, look, I need this kid off my back. I need to prepare my khutbah. How do I engage the kid? Give him something constructive. So the sheikh was saying, the imam says, I had a magazine. I'm flicking through the magazine and I found a picture of the world, a globe. It was a picture of the globe. So the sheikh said, look, let me rip this page out and I'll cut it into a little puzzle. Yeah, I'll cut the countries into pieces and I'll give it to the boy and I'll tell him to put it together. He's thinking this will keep him busy at least for an hour. Get him off my back. He said, I cut the picture. I gave it to my son. I said to my son, listen, put the world together. So the Imam said, the boy took it. I'm thinking, finally now I can gather my thoughts and put the khutbah together. He said within a few minutes, the boy was back and the world was put together. So the Sheikh's thinking, is my son a genius? He's a little boy. So the Sheikh says, my son, Allahu Akbar, Tabarakallah, how did you know where Europe is and the Americas and the Africas? And the kid doesn't go to school. How did you know? He said to me, Wallah, father, I don't know. He said, so how did you put the world together? He said, Dad, on the other side of the picture, there's a picture of a man. So I put the arms together and the legs together and the head together. So the Imam said what? He said, Subhanallah, you gave me my topic. When man comes together, the world comes together. But qasam by Allah, as long as man is destroyed, this world will always be destroyed. Rijal, who suffers the most? When the cat's away, the mice will play. Brothers come to me all the time, and I'm going to wrap up with this and I'll try to. Brothers come to me all the time and they tell me, brother, our women, Allahu Akbar, our sisters, A'udhu Billah, brother, what's this? What's this? Our women have become ruthless. There's no more haya, there's no more, our women are wearing whatever they want and they're carrying on. And you know what? Wallah, I agree. Genuinely, I agree. What I'm seeing outside, this is ridiculous. But then I'm thinking to myself, but okay, so now who do you address? Who do you address? Have women lost their ways? Absolutely. Not the other day, but a while back, I was driving. This is a true story. I was driving, and I was in Greenacre. What's that street called, man? The one that's in front of Mr. Shawarma? There's a Waterloo Road, and then there's a Banksia and Waterloo, So I'm on Banksia, and I'm coming to Waterloo, and it's a left turn. There's a no right turn. You can only turn left, and there's a sign as big as your head, right there in front of you. No right turn. So I come, and I want to turn left, but there was a sister in front of me. Tabarakallah, what a sister, bro. Yeah, Habibi. So there's a sister there, she's in front of me, She's wearing her nice scarf and her makeup and her claw nails and the music's on and she's got the window down. I'm thinking, yeah, Habibi. Look at this honor. Anyway, so now I'm standing there and guess what she's doing? She's got her blinker to turn right. Ya Allah, what I'm seeing, bro. No right turn. Wallahi, there's a sign like this, no right turn. So I'm thinking, man, and I'm looking like this. What do you do? Khalas, be patient, bro. Unless she'll turn right, But in my heart, I'm burning. I'm waiting, bro. It's a couple of minutes now. You can't turn right. It's a very busy road. That's why there's a no right turn. So I'm thinking, I'm Hoblos looking like this. If I beat the horn, it's very difficult, man. Anyway, after a few minutes, remember what the Rijal is? He can control himself. Well, obviously, I couldn't control myself. So I was very, very sensitive. Wallah, I'm thinking, I'll have the boys see me. So I went, I touched the horn. Khalas, bro, turn left. As soon as she heard the horn, she looked at the rearview mirror like this. Allah. She put her window down and said, What? Allahu Akbar. Allah, sister, take your time, brother. She wants to punch on. What? This is our women. So the brothers are complaining, brother, look at our women, they've lost their way, And I say, Wallah, it's true, but tell me something, who do you blame? Who do you hold responsible? Because in one token, yes, our women unfortunately have lost their way, but then look at the men. The same brother that's telling me, brother, look, our women are out of control. This is the same brother who takes a photo with his wife while his wife is in hijab with her red lipstick and her eyelashes, tabarakallah. He'll take a picture with her, she's smiling and he's smiling, and then he puts it on his WhatsApp profile. That's his, this is his profile picture. So now every guy that has his phone number, when he's sitting in the toilet, flicking through his phone, he has exclusive access to his wife. And he's smiling. Where's the honor? Where's the ghira? So yeah, you know what? It's very easy to look at the women and say, brother, but remember, when the cat's away, guess who come to play? There's no men. Where are the men in the society? I had a brother once. He came to me with his wife. A brother came with his wife, gave me salam, and I'm thinking, oh, this is awkward, bro. This is, again, it's not halal, haram. I'm not speaking about halal and haram. So he comes up to me, he gave me salam. I'm thinking, oh my God, yes, assalamu alaikum. I'm thinking, this is awkward. And then he gets me, brother, this is my wife. I'm thinking, okay, assalamu alaikum. So she puts her hand there and she gets me, assalamu alaikum, brother. So I'm thinking, wallahi, yani, do I headbutt you first, or do I headbutt your husband? Or do I just do a clothesline and just knock out the both of you? What do you mean, assalamu alaikum, brother? And he's standing there. Look, wallahi, it's not because he's bad. Wallahi, it's not because he's an evil person. But because there's no men in our society, the very concept of ghira and honor has been lost. Have our women lost their way? Absolutely, bro, absolutely. But who do you blame? Who do you blame? Who do you blame? This sister that's leaving the house looking the way she looks. Where's her father? Where's her brother? Where's her nephew? Where are they? They're busy fishing, bro. They're busy at cafes. They're busy chasing other women like little boys. So yeah, bro, our women lose their ways. Stop laughing. Stop laughing. So what? Our women, they lose their ways. Honor, just honor, bro. Ghira is a rijal. It's not there. So now brothers come, brother, what are you trying to say? You know, wallah, niqab and sutra, brother, what's this? You know, is this, again, brother, is this sunnah? Is this halal? Wallahi, it's not halal and haram. Forget sunnah and sunnah. Just where's your heart, bro? Where's your heart? You as a man, as an honorable person, where's your dignity? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sitting with two of his wives. Today, when we have barbecues, my wife and your wife and his wife and yalla, and we're all together. And wallahi, brothers are sitting having dinner. Him and his wife and me and my wife, and I'm talking to his wife and he's talking to my wife, and he's laughing and we're giggling, and this is considered as what? This is advancement, brother. Come on, man. What's this sutra? And wallah, the girls upstairs. What's it? This is backwards. This is backwards in our hearts. No, it's not that it's backwards. If there was a single rijal, just one rijal, wallahi would never ask, is this sunnah or fard? He would never ask, brother, is this appropriate or not? As a rijal, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam, is he a rijal or not? Please don't answer, don't embarrass yourself. The Prophet, is he a rijal or not? Today, wallahi, I see mashayikh shaking hands with women. Assalamu alaikum. And wallah, again, not halal and haram. But my heart, wallahi, my heart burns. The Prophet sitting with two of his wives. He's sitting there, sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Someone knocks the door. Yalla, where's this sunnah now? So the Prophet goes to check. It was Abdullah ibn Madhum. You know the man is? Sahabi, he was blind. You know Abasa wa Tawalla, the blind man that came to us. Abdullah, him! He was the mu'addin of Rasulullah. He's knocking on the door. He's blind. The man's blind. So he gets up and he sees Abdullah. And he says to his wives, Abdullah is on the door. Stand up, the both of you, and go behind the sutra. Go behind the veil. So they said, the Prophet of Allah, Abdullah's blind. He can't see us. He said, yes, but you're not blind. You can see him. So get up and go behind the veil. Yalla. Tell your father this. Wallah, he'll slap you. He'll slap your sheikh. He'll slap the masjid that you go to. Brother, what's this backwards thinking? please, the Prophet of Allah and this Abdullah, wallahi, with all adab and respect to Abdullah ibn, you know, I really don't imagine Abdullah being anywhere near as handsome as the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So really there's no threat. And when you're married to the Prophet of Allah, you're not going to look at anyone in any way. But what? It's honor, bro. It's honor. A real man has haya. A real man has bashfulness. Today our women don't possess haya. Forget. The men of Rasulullah had haya. You know, just to understand, the English language, the whole English language, please sit down. The whole English language doesn't have a single word, not challenge, not a single word to translate the word haya. That speaks volumes about its societies. Haya comes from the word life. Ulama say whoever doesn't have haya, he might as well be dead. I hope the sisters are listening. Today it's all about the platform. The platform. Mashayikh, wallah, a shaykh came to me. Wallah, a shaykh came to me and said to me, brother, how come you don't have sisters in your videos? How come? How come you don't have sisters in your videos? I said to him, Shaykh, Allahu Akbar, are you really asking me this? He said to me, yes brother, yes. We have a problem. What's the problem? You want me to put a sister in the video? He said to me, yes brother. I said to him, Sheikh, would you give me your wife to put her in my video? Come on, give me your wife, Sheikh. Give me your wife so I can sit and talk to her. She talks to me and I laugh and she laughs and we giggle and she giggles. And then once the camera goes off, I have a coffee with her and she has a coffee. And yeah, you know what? Don't worry about it. It's all fine. Today, sisters want the platform. Today, if you stay reserved, brother, you're not a man. A real man is loud, he's noisy, he's we need to restore men. This ummah is suffering from a lack of men, my brothers. Ask yourself tonight, are you a rijal or are you a dhakar? Are you a man or are you a mayun? We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us men. Men whom He's pleased with. Men whom revive this ummah. Jazakallahu khairan. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu.